And you can see the camaraderie between the governor and the protesters in Rivers State. So he works freely in and out of them. So we want to use this opportunity to tell the state, just as the mayor has quietly captured it in the press, that the real enemy of Rivers State is Governor Fubara, who upon inception as governor cancelled 10,000 employments that have been done by the previous administration. All that remained was for him to issue appointment letters, but he cancelled it as the real enemy of the state, a man bereft of any idea of leadership. So that is why you find what is going on. And that between May and June, Governor Fubara has received well over 238 billion from the Federation account. So you and I would know that since then, all that has happened in this state was Thanksgiving service from one level government to the other. He has nothing to show. And unfortunately, we brought this odium on ourselves. We thought as an accountant that they say he is, he could manage men and resources. So the real enemy of the state is not the president. And recall, like the press conference has stated here, states were giving money to cushion the hardship of what is going on. No state got less than 10 billion. The governor was away on the roller coaster in Europe. Left the state for over 2 weeks, no leadership. Only to come back to now go and fraternize with protesters. So Rivers people should demand of him appointment letters that the essence of those appointments was to also alleviate poverty. So we are aware that he directed the protesters to go to the residence of the ministers. We will also organize our people and go to Forces Avenue, where he's building on the 32 plots of land. Enough is enough. Fubara does not have the capacity to cow anybody here. That is given. He knows it. And we know the properties of he and his cronies. All that they have achieved has just the continuous looting of riverfronts. So he should be very careful not to do what he wants to incite ethnic bigotry here. We have lived as one peaceful, united people. No human being, because of ineptitude, can come here and rapture the peace that pervades this state. We are either related by marriage or consanguinely. We will not allow him to destroy all that we have achieved in this state just because he knows nothing about leadership. So we will be making demands on him. The protesters should gather in government house and ask him what he's done with 238 billion. Next to Delta State. River State next to Delta. So it's not as if it is Mr. President. No, we have layers of government. He released monies to illegal people who have been spending money from hotel rooms. And he tells them that it doesn't matter. The real enemy of Rivers is the governor who spends our money without appropriation. So he cannot divert the attention of we are not all stupid. We are not. So that answers your question.
All right, sir.
It's not just for Mr. President. There are layers of government. So what you see happen when the organizers of the protest told you they have lost control was at the point the Rivers State government came in to fund the protest. And you saw clearly what happened. That the protest, they have done everything humanly possible to throw as much time at the minister of the FCT, calling on Mr. President to sack the minister of FCT. There are over 48 ministers. Let's even assume, do not concede that it is about ministers. Here was a clear call for the sack of the minister of FCT. But every eye beholds a matured corn. We all can see what the minister is doing in his place of assignment. So the governor is hiding under this to see how he can whip sentiments against Rivers people. So against the minister. But we know that the minister has always been by Rivers and will remain so. No amount of tap from the government will do anything to Governor NYESOM Wike. So we call on the police to treat criminals as criminals and treat protesters